It says which value of x makes this equation true? So what we do here is I'm going to give you a trick on how to do these kinds of problems, and it's real simple. So the first thing that you do is you type in whatever's on the left side of the equal sign exactly the way it is. 4x minus 10, and if this little circle comes out, that means that you can graph it right away, so you don't need another step. Now if you go to number 2, you type in what's on the right side of the equal sign, which is 7.5. As you notice, there's no little circle like this one, meaning that the decimal does not know what to do with this number. In order for it to tell it to graph it, we need to put y equals, and that's only necessary when it doesn't graph it automatically. And that's it. That's like the hardest part. The next thing is to find where the two lines cross. So I'm just going to zoom it a little bit, and I can just click on any line, and there's going to be a little gray dot popping up. Click on that red dot, and that is where the not the gray dot, and that is where these two lines intersect. Now as you can see here, it's asking for the value of x, meaning that it's the first number only. And how do we know that? Because look at the equation, it doesn't have any other letter than x. So right here, the first number is 4, so that is your answer, which is D. Now the state is going to ask you one exactly like this, of course, different numbers, and they're going to ask you one like this. What is a solution? So on this one, what you do is you open up your decimals. Let's open it up right there, and you start typing it exactly the way it is. Now on this ones, the trick is to make it easier is to change the letters to an x. Minus 7, so that we can know that the first number is the x, that's what we're looking for. And then the other one is 3 parentheses 52 minus 4x. Again, change the m to an x. See how on this one we didn't have to put y equals, it graphed it for us automatically. So now we need to find where they cross. So I'm just gonna make it smaller, and these two cross somewhere here. So what I do is then I click on any line, and there's going to be a little gray dot that appears. I'm going to click on that gray dot, and that is my answer right there. So as you can see, I'm looking for just the x value, which is 32, and my answer right there, it is F. And again, that's the way that you do these two problems. Put whatever's on the left side of the equal in one of them, put what's on the right side of the equal in another one, and find where the two lines cross, and the first value, it is your answer.